I propose a good way to deal with this illegal immigration problem is use the school buses on every weekend. Take them yellow cheese buses and take them back across the border by the busload. By the busload. School buses aren't doing anything on the weekend. By the busload. Take the Mexicans back. Take them back. By the busload. Just a suggestion.
So it's getting a lot of comments and hits on my YouTube page. People saying, you know, you racist. That's a stupid suggestion. Blah 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 blah. I know it's a ridiculous suggestion. If you read, it says satire in the description, right? That's one. So first, learn to read. Secondly, you gotta do a little research before you can understand the nature of the immigration issue. And the reason why I made this video with this crazy suggestion is so that people will come up with more reasonable suggestions, because it usually takes for somebody to say something ridiculous for people to use reason and come up with logic. But let me take you guys to school for a second. NAFTA. If you don't know what this is, become familiar with it. North American Free Trade Agreement. NAFTA is the reason why there is an influx of illegal immigrants from Mexico. This allow Americans to take genetically modified corn down to Mexico, putting a lot of Mexican farmers out of work because it made the corn crop cheaper. And making the corn crop cheaper for big industry, big farmers could undersell local small Mexican farms. So therefore some Mexicans, this is for some, not all, some Mexicans had to come here and find work. In addition, NAFTA allowed for easy trade and commuting for truckers to go from Mexico to America to Mexico. And so you have an influx of truck drivers. And with that, you still just have a whole host of other illegal immigrants from Mexico migrating for opportunities in America. You ask yourself, well, why are they doing that? For what reason? I don't have the answers to that. You would have to talk to an illegal immigrant. But here's my dilemma. When the Secretary of Homeland Security says we can't do anything about the southwestern border because we don't have enough beds to house illegal immigrants, what you're suggesting to me is that you don't plan to solve the issue, because you would have beds if you would deport illegal immigrants who committed crimes. You committed a crime, and obviously to get arrested, and you discover that this person is illegal. With Janet Napolitano, again, the Secretary of Homeland Security, said, well, we either let him go or we detain him if we have bed. Does that make sense to you? You committed a crime. If it's not assault or murder and you're a legal immigrant, those three, that equals, to me, and I'm a mathematician, equals deport. Boo, get out. You gotta go home, Mexico. Peace, deuces. If you committed assault or murder, we're going to make room for you. Because there needs to be retribution. You need to serve your time. And I want people to say, I want people to stop saying that I'm generalizing, because what I was talking about was the southwestern border. We share the southwestern border with what country? Mexico. So of course I'm talking about illegal immigrants from Mexico. If you check the DHS, Department of Homeland Security statistics, it says that 66% of all illegals in America are Mexican. So don't tell me I'm generalizing when the majority comes from Mexico. Again, become familiar with what NAFTA is Google NAFTA Superhighway, North American Free Trade Agreement. Google Texans combat NAFTA, and you'll see what's going on with the illegal immigration. Not to mention the murders in Arizona and Texas, the kidnapping, the drugs. Let's talk about why Homeland Security won't do anything, because America's not stopping the drugs coming through the Mexican border. Google Mexican troops bringing drugs, or Mexican troops cross American border. When troops cross into another country, that's an invasion. Why doesn't America talk about that? Why doesn't the DHS talk about that? They're supposed to be Homeland Security. Where's the security in the homeland? I'm about to rant, so I'm gonna, before I get pissed off, I'm gone. Deuces. Good day.